am not Goku or Vegeta. I am Gogeta. It's over, Jiren Pop. I come for you. Every force you create has an echo. Your own bad energy will be your undoing.
Gogeta be moving different.
Can I get a beat?
So we got Goku fighting Janemba, and a lot of you guys said that I missed this fight. And yes, Goku was moving different. We got this beautiful transformation of Goku going Super Saiyan 3, really shaking the heavens and hell. This jump was beautiful. And I can't lie, Goku was moving against Fat Janemba. Peep how he's staring him down. Goku was giving Janemba the work, giving him multiple punches and got him floating in the air. And then when he punches him down, oh my goodness, y'all was right, he was moving. But when Janemba turned skinny, peep his stare down. One of the coldest villain intros I've ever seen in Dragon Ball. And this fight was honestly crazy. You got Goku hitting this combo and then you got Janemba countering him right back. And this clip of Janemba in the fire, I can't even lie, Toriyama was cooking. Then Goku gets washed. Then Vegeta pulls up. And then he gets washed as well. It was so bad. He got Vegeta crying because Goku got stronger. No. This is tragic. And at first, he didn't want to fuse, but after realizing if they didn't, they'd be cooked, they fused. And we got this horrendous fusion called Veku. That jump was horrible. And for 30 minutes, he was getting fried. I can't even call this a fusion. This really looks like a failed experiment. All because Vegeta didn't fully extend his finger. We got this monstrosity. But after Piccolo came up clutch, Vegeta and Goku created the ultimate fusion. This form right here, yeah, this is probably my favorite fusion out of the two, and I'ma show y'all why. Peep the first thing he says.
I am not Goku or Vegeta. I am Gogeta. It's over, Jiren Pop. I come for you.
I know when y'all first saw this movie and Gogeta said that, y'all just got chills. That jump was tough. And with that line alone, he got Janemba shivering. And then peep this beautiful frame of the GOAT. If y'all play Dokkan, y'all already know they cooked with this man's animations for the 10th year anniversary. The first day I saw this man's animation, I was geeking. They really had him hitting the Rasengan and everything. We get back to the fight and then we just see Janemba started tweaking out and screaming for no reason. Then Gogeta says another cold line.
Every force you create has an echo. Your own bad energy will be your undoing.
And if you peep the intro, you already know that jump was top tier. Then you got Gogeta not walking, not running, shoot, not even flying. This man started gliding. Bro so saucy with it, he don't even gotta use his legs. This is aura carrying him alone. He hits Janemba with air waves or punches so fast that the human eye couldn't even see it, but that jump was still insane. And you really got bro posing for the camera. And I'ma be honest, he cold with it. This isn't just aura. There's another term we like to call others when they cold and have aura. And it's called him. He turns around and gives 2 knees to the back of the head. That jump was so hard that man got his tongue flying out of his mouth. And y'all see his face? This man is in utter disbelief because he really saw Gogeta hitting theatrics. Like, I'ma be honest, this wasn't even necessary. This man is wildin'. And then he kicks him and then spins around just to land, not even facing him. Bro really got his back turned on the world, just like people who wear V-Lone shirts. Do people even still wear V-Lone anymore? And Gogeta turns around and is mean mugging. Really got Janemba trembling in fear. I'm sick. And Gogeta is ready for the final attack. And out of pure desperation, Janemba charges at him. Bro really out here moving with 2 brain cells instead of trying to dodge or not even trying to get close to it. He really went towards the danger. That's like your mom telling you not to go over there where that sign says danger and you go straight towards the danger. Dog, don't go. Gogeta throws the Soul Punisher at Janemba and he hits him in the face. But of course, that John did no damage. And he got cooked by the Soul Punisher and he disintegrates and the fight is over. Then we see this random kid again. Now, one of my favorite parts of this movie is Goku's farewell to Vegeta.
Goodbye, my friend.
It's really beautiful because we really see how much they care for each other even though they're rivals. But now that that's out the way, time for Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta.
Ayo, Trey, can I get a beat?
Now, if I'm being honest, this is probably one of the best designs ever for a transformation. This is basically the pure embodiment of Sun Wukong, just cooler. Now, there has been crazy accusations like how Kaba is stronger than Super Saiyan 4 Goku, which is insane. That's like saying PJ Tucker is better than LeBron. He's not. But when I first seen this on my screen, I was so happy. I started shedding tears. The way he enters into the scene is so heavenly. You really got Omega Shenron trying to stop the fusion and he just gets knocked back by aura alone. And the way this man steps out from his head to his feet, this man just screams aura. You really got everyone smiling because they fused, because they knew Gogeta was him. And we even got the cameraman glazing with how he's just moving with this camera work. But I don't even know if I could call it glazing because look at the fit. That junk is tough. He really got Omega Shenron in peril. And with just one look, Gogeta really got him flying 50 feet back. And between this interaction with everybody, Gogeta hasn't even moved one muscle and he's still staring down Omega. First off, do you know how much of a dog you gotta be to just speed blitz somebody with just your eyesight? And trust me, Omega is watching the entire verse of Z by himself, I promise you. If y'all want to peep some power scaling, I'm gonna put these two videos in the description. They was crazy. Omega, oh my goodness, they was not capping about this power creep. Omega rushes in and he gets speed blitz again. And that jump was so fast we couldn't even see nothing but a flash. And while Omega's getting sent flying, we can examine that Gogeta hit him 3 times with the last punch giving him a bloody nose. And peep how Gogeta is just grinning ear to ear and his eyes are closed. You're not even taking him seriously. He even said that he was impressed because all he got was a bloody nose. And peep what Omega said.
You stinking monkey.
Oh nah, bro got so frustrated he really brought out the Frieza card. And Gogeta even said he would slow down his attack so that he can count the punches he got hit with. And Gogeta is really taunting him, or as we say in today's age, rage bait. And yes, he fell for it. Omega really gets hit with 3 punches again and gets kicked to the face, sending him flying for the 3rd time in a row. And you would think he wouldn't do that again, but Brody really moving with non-existent brain cells because he charges at him again and he doesn't even hit him. He's literally laid out on the floor and peep what Gogeta says.
Hello? Are you napping? Cause I could have sworn you said something about hitting me.
Oh nah, this is what you call trolling. This man Gogeta is not even taking him seriously. Just like my last relationship. You have never been in one, gang. Sadly, you're right, Fred. And finally, Omega gets a hit on Gogeta, and surprisingly, it's by a ki blast. And Omega really grinning ear to ear because he thought he got him. And this is where we see Gogeta being a troll again.
Actually, your little treatment took care of a crick in my neck that's been bothering me.
Oh nah. He basically called his ki blast a chiropractor session. And he charges at him again. Like dog. Do you remember what happened last time when you did this 3 times? I'm telling you, people in Dragon Ball be having the brains of Patrick. This is not okay. And he gets elbowed to the face and Gogeta spin kicks him to the building. And peep the side eye he's giving him. And you really got him breaking the 4th wall to look at the audience. Like, bro, I'm not your opponent. Please, get back to boxing. And when I tell you this man is a troll, he makes today's trolls look like child's play. He really made shadow clones and was going in for the final attack. And I thought this was it. But nah, Gogeta really pulled out confetti and started laughing. This is top tier trolling right here, bruh. And Omega resorts to blowing up the planet, just like all Dragon Ball villains do, but Gogeta's not even phased. He's really sitting crisscross applesauce with his eyes closed. And you know what he does? He just simply kicks that attack back into outer space. But it's not as simple as you think. And Gogeta explains about how he put positive energy into his kick and he changed the attack, making it his weapon and no longer Shenron's, which is high levels of IQ right there, I'm not gonna lie. Then he hits Omega Shenron with the Big Bang Kamehameha and they got their Dragon Balls back. But surprisingly, Omega survived that. And they tried to do it again. But due to Gogeta using so much power, they defuse. They didn't even last 20 minutes. But in the 15 minutes that they had Gogeta, they was absolutely cooking Omega. Now, if you play Sparking Zero, you know how insane Gogeta is. And if y'all play Dokkan, you know Gogeta's Easy A was absolutely beautiful, man. I just wish he had more screen time. But now, we know why we're here. And that's because of Super Broly. Peep game. So the scene starts off and the crew is pulling up on Goku and Vegeta. And Broly gets off the ship and makes his presence known. And of course, Frieza being a top tier instigator, we see Broly tweaking and he gets ready to attack! Broly rushes in and charges at Vegeta first, and y'all see the smirk Vegeta got on his face? Yeah, he lives to box. Man, get off the fit! We see Broly trying to hit Vegeta, but he can't even touch him. And we really got Vegeta flying backwards with his arms crossed. Oh no, he's not even trying. Vegeta weaves all the punches and kicks Broly back and got him on all fours. Broly comes in swinging, but Vegeta is weaving them effortlessly. And Vegeta said, BOW! Weave, 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 wide open, nice dodge, but on your left. Oh, Vegeta is teeing up! I don't think y'all understand how happy I am, because the last time Vegeta went against Broly, Broly was on his knees. And now he's boxing! And you really got him hitting these moves like he's a backup Disney dancer. And then he hits him with a kick and oh my gosh, this man is boxing. They continue to box and Broly starts to progress during their fight. And not gonna lie, props to Broly, because besides his dad, he has never boxed anybody a day in his life. And he's hanging with Vegeta. Broly punches him and Vegeta gets him with a down smash. And peep how quickly Broly recovers and he winds up for the back fist. This man is nice. They clash and Vegeta starts to level up. He punches Broly 50 feet back and then he starts to transform. And I can't even lie. Am I the only one who got finessed so hard right here when I thought Vegeta achieved a new form? But it was fake! I knew it! Vegeta transforms and the cameraman made sure to get every angle of Vegeta like he hasn't been wearing the same fit for 20 plus years. All they really ever do is just change the color or take the pads off. Broly comes up behind him and why did he spin around? Broly really thought doing theatrics behind him was a good distraction. No! And Vegeta hits him with a clean back fist and sends him flying. He tries to rush back in but Vegeta kicks him down to the ground. He kicks him again and Vegeta is just putting on a masterclass of how to box. Broly rushes in for a punch and Vegeta puts his arm down and knees him to the face. Broly tries again and he just gets kicked back and hits with a ki blast. Then tell me why Vegeta grabs his hair and bops him to the face. And with every attack Vegeta is throwing, Broly is still adapting. If you really think about it, Broly is Maharaga, just less ugly. Broly hits him with a clean crit and sends him flying. Then he punches him through the rock and they go back to boxing. And he really out here choking Vegeta. Oh nah, what type of timing is Brody on? Broly was adapted so much he even got Vegeta to go God mode, and peep how he started staring him down. The animators in the studio was cooking up, I can't even lie to you, Vegeta looks clean. He started hitting Broly with literal air, and Broly comes in again but Vegeta shows why he's Weave Nation certified. Broly goes in for a last punch but Vegeta catches it and stares him down, moves his hand out the way, and straight up booms him through like 5 mountains. And Frieza really thought the fight was over. Shoot, even Vegeta threw a giant ki blast just to finish him off. But nah, Broly was just getting started. What we see next is the definition of pure rage. Broly emerges from the waters and the first move he makes is blasting a giant ki blast from his mouth. And what happens next? Vegeta starts to lose momentum. He rushes into Broly and he punches him and that junk did no damage. Vegeta gets knocked back and Broly rushes after him and every hit Vegeta is making has no effect. He punches Vegeta back and got him on all fours. Then we hear,
"Hey, you! It's about time I got a chance to fight."
Goku. I can't even lie. This was one of Vegeta's best performances and I thought Goku would cook too. He did the exact opposite. Now of course, we got this amazing scene of Goku jumping, which you see many animes copying this. And in the first half, he was really boxing with Broly, going toe to toe. I can't even hold you. Goku going crazy. You got Broly hitting Goku with the ki blast and sending him flying to come up behind him and boom him to the ground. Which this is amazing on Broly's part because up until now, he has only fought Paragus, who is trash, and Vegeta. And the way Goku countered him was excellent. But when Goku went God mode.
Expose him!
God mode.
Expose him!
Broly was washing my goat, I'm not even gonna lie to you. You really got this angry monkey swinging him like a ragdoll and slamming him back and forth. This is just like how Hulk did Loki. Nah, he wildin'. And you got Broly acting like a thug trying to stomp out Goku. I need y'all to realize Broly's foot is half of Goku's body. And with every slam, peep Goku screaming in agony. And then he grabs his head and drags him through the glacier ice after that. We really see my goat out here on the floor in disbelief, and I'm in disbelief too because I did not think you would get washed this badly. And then we got the aura farming goat.
Oh yeah, AD.
Piccolo will always find a way to aura farm, and while Goku is getting treated like this, Piccolo is just posing. And some of you might be mad that Piccolo didn't even pull up to help, but think about it. What was he even gonna do? Remembered what happened last time?
Oh yeah, AD.
Yeah, it's best if he just keeps doing what he's doing because that man cannot provide no type of assistance. Now I need y'all to see how the animators finesse the audience. Now I thought he was gonna go Ultra Instinct, but nah, we got this transformation. Now some of y'all might say, but Eve, that form is cool and strong too. Now here's my question. In the entire time of this form being released in Dragon Ball, when did this catch a W against the main villain? Name 3 villains that got defeated by this form by Goku or Vegeta. Now, they was boxing, I can't even lie. Shoot, Goku even hit him with the same move he hit him with earlier. But Frieza, being the pinnacle definition of an instigator, kills Broly's dad and says this to Broly.
It's your father! He was killed by a stray energy blast!
And what happens next is just sad. Because by himself, Broly was boxing with these two, and they realized they couldn't win. So they had to dip. And Frieza... Fred, play the footage.
Oh yeah, AD.
And while Goku and Vegeta are trying to get this fusion dance technique down, Frieza for 1 hour was getting that belt to behind. And he really thought Golden form would work. Bro really beat him so bad, he turned him into the thing he hated most. And after 1 hour, we get the legend himself, Gogeta. And we really about to see him go crazy. Now, peep game. So the fight starts off with Broly shooting ki blast and Gogeta is dodging everything. This man is moving so elegant, it's insane. And then we see him go Super Saiyan and it was beautiful. Broly comes in with a punch, but it gets blocked. Gogeta comes back with a headbutt and sends Broly flying. They clash twice and they get back to boxing, and Gogeta hits him with a clean uppercut. Got this man looking up so hard you thought he was playing shadow boxing. Broly comes in with another punch, but Gogeta hits the melee rock and maneuvers him to the side. That jump was tough. Then he elbows him to the stomach. Brother, sit down! Gogeta starts to spam ki blast, but of course that jump did no damage. Broly rushes in and they get to disappearing and pause. Now zoom in. Even while fighting, he gotta make sure he hits that pose. Broly comes in and Gogeta weaves, and peep how Broly already knows Gogeta would be behind him. This is just major progression by Broly. They start to throw hands again and Gogeta deflects Broly's punch. Now watch this clip right here. Jump went so fast you didn't even see what happened, but let me break it down for you. Gogeta comes in for a diversion and he got Broly flinching so hard he didn't even see the kick Gogeta delivers. But that left Broly's other side entirely wide open. So Gogeta kicks him again, and this is just amazing hands from Gogeta. They get back to boxing and they proceeded to shatter reality. And this happened because the universe couldn't even handle the crazy amounts of power these two were clashing with. Do you know how strong you gotta be to shatter reality? They both moving crazy right now. And I can't even hold you. Broly was even hanging with Gogeta in Super Saiyan form. He forced him into Super Saiyan Blue. And peek this combo real quick. Down! Uppercut. Where you going? Don't run. Nice parry. Down! They moving crazy. They come back to reality and Broly rushes in. And if I ever saw this deranged monkey charging after me, you will not see me there. Keep this man away from me. Broly goes in for a kick, but Gogeta weaves. Broly goes in for a ki blast, but Gogeta swipes it out the way. And not only did he swipe it out the way, but he deflected it right back. This is crazy IQ plays right here. Broly tries to rush in, but Gogeta hits a spin move and bops him to the face. Got this man Broly weak in the knees. Gogeta wastes no time rushing in and Broly fires at Gogeta. And peep the theatrics he's doing in the air. And then he comes down to send 2 ki blasts towards Broly. Then he starts spraying. Got this man Broly in peril. Peep how this man is tweaking. And Gogeta is really a menace because he fires the Soul Punisher at Broly. And if you've seen the movie, you know Broly is not evil at all. And the other one though,
Kakarot, how much do you love your son?
yeah. But y'all see how Gogeta is smiling? Well, that's because Broly survived. Then we see Broly power up, and this is one of the coldest pictures I done ever seen in Dragon Ball, period. Whoever was in that studio, give that man a raise. Broly rushes in and Gogeta kicks him, but it gets blocked. Then he kicks him to the side and pushes him back. And what you're about to witness is one of the most sauciest ways you dodge an attack. Broly fires a ki blast at Gogeta and look how he's moving. He rushes in and gives Broly a mean punch to the face. He knocks Broly back and Broly starts spamming and Gogeta is dodging them with no effort. Bow! Boom, boom! Brother, get over there! And Gogeta starts giving Broly the hands. Bow! Bow! I'm not done! Woo, woo. Brother, block! Give me a left and a right! Bow! Gogeta really giving him that work! This gotta be the top 10 most best Dragon Ball fights I've ever seen in my entire life. And we not even done. They clash and all you see is lava. Gogeta rushes in and gives Broly a mean left and a clean right, and then he comes in for another right. This man is throwing haymakers like he's Mike Tyson. He flips Broly into the air and he got him floating like he's Gojo, and then he booms Broly. The fight is coming to an end and Gogeta loads up the kamehameha wave and fires it at Broly, but at the last second he gets teleported and the fight is over. Whew. This is one of the best videos I think I've ever done. But you know who we gotta do next.
All right!
Well, that's the video. Yes, sir. If you made it to the end, you were a real one. And I'm gonna send y'all out with a prayer. Dear Lord, Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day and that you put breath into our lungs today. I pray that they see the light of Christ in me as I made this video. And I pray those who do not know your son, Jesus Christ, get to know your son, Jesus Christ, just as I did. I pray that we were a light, and I pray that this video goes good. I pray that this video goes great, all for your glory. In your name, Jesus, we pray. Amen. Make sure y'all repent, believe in Jesus, pray, and open up y'all Bibles, man. I love y'all, and I'm gonna catch y'all.